Purple Dragon channel. Today I have a debagging. And I will open this now. This came on the 18th of June. It was ordered on the 16th of June. Which was a weekend, so it's basically taken a day to get here. Now, I have a problem. Like buying diamond paintings, they're fairly easy to store and secrete away, whereas wool, well, it's not wool, it's yarn, is a lot more bulky and a lot harder to store. I'm running out of space. Okay, so I'm going to crochet some dog jumpers and matching scarves. That's the idea anyway. So I've bought 3 colours of wool to use in the dog jumper and snood type scarf thing that I'm going to make. So I went for, let's have a look, what colour's this? 0701. So this is Juniper, it's Sirdar Hayfield, bonus chunky. £100 skein. This is, let me get my glasses on, I can read the label. It's 100% acrylic. Feels reasonably soft. So the shade is Juniper. It's for use with a 6mm crochet hook, I think. Machine washable, cool, tumble dry, dry press, maybe dry cleaned. So that's Juniper. Obviously it needs to be washable if it's going to be a dog jumper, because it's going to get, you know, it's going to get mucky. So Juniper, Slate and Rosebud are the colours that I got. And I got a couple of balls of each so that I can make both the jumper and the snoody type scarf thing. And I also got which I presume is in here. Let me just put this yarn back in here. I like this. I like that they give you these organza bags from this company. Especially in my house, it keep the dog hair away from the yarn. This is a problem I'm having at the moment, is while I'm crocheting things, I'm crocheting dog hair in with it, which I don't care about, but if I was to want to gift something or sell it, I'm not going to be able to do that if it's got dog hair in it, am I? So, in here, under the nicely protective packaging. I'm hoping well, it can't be anything else. So I suppose hope isn't really a thing. This is great. You know when stuff comes from China and it's like in a flimsy plastic? Mailing envelope with no padding, no protection. I love that people are considerate of the items they sell and that they want them to get to you without being damaged. So, you know, they actually protect them. It's quite a novelty. So this is a Wool Jeanie. I went to a stitch group locally and a lady there had one of these and I thought it was ingenious. So I've bought one. They're not that expensive. This was, let me just double check. This was $12.99. And it was cheaper through this company, which is the Wool Warehouse, than through Amazon. So the idea is, if things had stopped running away, let's put it together. So this is the idea: is you put your ball of wool or yarn, whatever it is you're using, onto it, and it allows you to unwind the ball without tangles, without the ball rolling around all over the floor. I'm hoping without it picking up loads of hair. So we've got some instructions here. So this bit goes into this bit. Like that. Doesn't seem to go down very far. And then that goes on there. Oh, that way. Oh, okay. That way. Aha! Alright, it goes down more now, it's in the right way. So this goes on here, somehow. Press it in. So the idea is, this is sort of, you can travel with it as well, because it all comes apart. So that equals that. And then these bits so that bit goes into there, like so, and then this clip has to come off somehow. My nails are already damaged. Don't want to damage them anymore though. So that comes off there, goes into the top of this. Yep, push it right the way down. And then this goes over the top of that. and then the clip goes on to hold that in place. Not too sure if I'm going to be able to put this on. Because fiddly. God, I'm not going to be able to get that back off, am I? And then I think that goes there like that, and then this goes in there, and you put your wool over the top, your yarn. Let's try one of these. So I'm just threading the stick through like that. Way. And then as you pull the yarn, as you're crocheting or knitting or whatever, it just allows it to move freely. Thread the spindle through the centre of the wool. The wool should not be pressed down onto the disc. Did I do that? Maybe I did a little bit, my bad. It's better to leave a small gap between the yarn and cone. Park the spindle in the base till needed. The Wool Jeanie and the workpiece should be roughly at the same level. The metal tip should be free to move in the spindle. Which it is, it goes down when it's dropped down. And then it clicks up. Lift the spindle slowly to meet the magnet. Pull enough wool to make a start. Stop the spindle spinning. When knitting, the length of wool will turn the spindle. The wool clings to ball and stops the spin. You should not feel any drag while working. Lower the spindle onto the base when finished. So that's what it looks like when it's it's quite good. I like it. I like it. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can use it with what I'm currently using, because I've had to undo, and it's on a ball now, it's not on a, I've had to ball it myself, so there isn't a hole in the middle, so I can't use it for that. I'll have to wait until I need to change my yarn. But yeah, I'm having an issue with dog fur, and I'm hoping that that will solve that. So that's the Wool Jeanie. Spindle up. Right, so spindle up, working it turns on a point. Spindle down, parking mode. So you can see it's suspended from the top there whilst you're working. But then when you're not working or you've not got anything on it, it just sits on the base. So that's the Wool Jeanie by the Wool Factory, Alford in Lincolnshire. And there's a registered design number. Like I say, it cost me £12.99 from the Wool Warehouse. And finally, because the wool, what are they called? Wool Warehouse. Wool Warehouse Direct Limited. They're in Leamington Spa. This is the second order I've got from them, and they've been really quick to send stuff out each time. They do free postage if you spend £25. So £12.99 for the Wool Jeanie, and times 6 was £24.09. So I bought a pattern for £1 so that I could get it over the 25. So I don't have the wool to make this, but I will make it at some point. Make my knife longer. So to stop this getting damaged, they've sent it in a protective envelope, which is quite a good idea. And then I've bought this little pattern booklet for this honeybee blanket. Isn't it cute? I would probably use brighter colours. It's a bit too subdued for me, that. So this has got UK crochet terms in it. So obviously I can't show you the pattern, but it's a honeybee blanket by Gaynor Edwards. It uses 5 colours of yarn, 6, 10, 12, 16 balls altogether. You need a 2mm, a 3.5mm and a 4mm hook and a tapestry needle. Each hexagon measures 7 centimetres from point to point before blocking. So it uses UK crochet terms. Stitches used are chain space, chain 1 space, double crochet 3 tog, double crochet 3 together, treble slip stitch. Work 200 motifs in total as follows: 49 in yarn A, 2 in B, 2 in D. Use yarn C for the centre of 18 motifs and the second round of 9 motifs only. Use yarn D for the centre of 14 motifs, the second round of 4 motifs and the third round of 3 motifs only. The remaining round of these motifs can be worked in either A, B or E. Work remainder of the motifs using A, B and E only in any combination. Wow. This is complicated for me anyway. I think it's too complicated for me at the moment. Another picture of the finished product. It looks lovely. But I would probably use a brighter yellow. Obviously you could choose your own colours. But it's got little bees on the flipping honeycomb. How cute is that? And what else does it tell me? Oh, is that it? So the pattern itself is only pages 2 and a third of page 3. And then the rest of this is... Oh no, it carries on in the back, my bad. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and a third pages for the pattern. And then the centre spread is advertising the wools that Scheepjes make. So there's a couple of pages of different yarn that they make. The stone washed one, which I'm guessing is what they've used. Does it say what colours they've used? I don't think it does. I would hazard a guess that they've used yellow, maybe yellow jasper there, whereas I would probably use beryl there. I think they've probably used, I don't know, brown agate maybe. One of these, or both of those. And then maybe smoky quartz and the moonstone. I think they're the 4 colours that they've used. It would have been nice if they'd have told us what they'd used in case we wanted to duplicate it. Oh, they have, for God's sake. I'm an idiot. So, oh, I was nearly right. So, yellow jasper they used. Brown agate. Moonstone. Black onyx and boulder opal. So I was right. I was correct. They'd use that one, that one, that one, that one. But I said I thought they'd use that, but they haven't. They've used that. Good guess. So that was £1, and that took me over the £25 for free delivery. So that's my debagging for today. I hope it was of some interest to you. If this is your first time watching a video from Crafty Purple Dragon, thanks for coming over and watching. Please click subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you're notified of future videos that I release. Returning subscribers, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. If you've got any comments, questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.